Assalamu alaikum, brothers. In the world where we live nowadays, there are endless traps to put and keep men in weakness, and yet everyone will treat them better if they are strong. The truth is that none of these traps are set by chance. Just look at the people who are being promoted and the ones who are being silenced. It is all planned to have power over men and ultimately over society. Unfortunately, many men fall into this trap and don't realize how they are being manipulated. What kind of man is weak enough to be controlled like a doll? No man. So here are 6 terrible habits that make men weak. Number 1. Toxic friends. Friendships have a significant impact on a man's strength. A single thread is fragile, but a strong cord made of many threads is unbreakable. Your circle of friends is like that cord. The saying, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future," holds a profound truth. True companionship can provide immense support, or, if chosen unwisely, become a potential weakness. Consider this. If you surround yourself with individuals who uplift you, challenge you positively, and share your commitment to self-improvement and moral values, you will build a powerful support system. On the other side, many people choose friends who share the same toxic habits, where they all feel comfortable and stay weak together. In your journey to becoming a strong, resilient person, choose friends who inspire you and stand by you during challenges. Build a circle that reinforces your strengths and contributes to your growth. As you go through life, remember the impact of the friendships you form. Your companionship should provide strength and virtue on your journey. Friendship is a really important and complex topic, so more videos will be made in the future. Subscribe so you won't miss them. Number 2. Social media. Social media. It's like a double-edged sword, a weapon that can either serve you or control you. In this era, we find ourselves glued to our phones, scrolling endlessly, unknowingly becoming slaves to social media. Remember, either you use them or you are being used. Social media, with its constant notifications and never-ending feed, can easily hijack our time and attention. It's a battlefield where we often lose sight of our priorities. The likes, shares, and comments become a measure of our self-worth, steering us away from our true purpose. We become pawns in the hands of big companies, manipulated by algorithms designed to keep us hooked. But my brothers, it's time to reclaim our focus. Use social media as a tool for good, to connect, learn, and spread positivity. Be mindful of your time spent online. Remember, every scroll is a choice. Make social media a servant to your goals, not a master over your life. Number 3. Video games. These virtual worlds are designed for us to compete, gain status, and conquer. But brothers, let us think. Developers of video games understand our need for struggle and triumph. That's why they create alternate universes that fulfill our desires. Leveling up, getting high scores, and conquering virtual worlds are all very exciting. But it's important to remember that all of this is just a simulation. In reality, the real battle lies not in the virtual world, but in the real one. So, brothers, let's not get caught up in the illusion of virtual victories. Our need for struggle can be satisfied on the battlefield of life. Our quest for status can be fulfilled through meaningful accomplishments. Our desire for conquest can be fulfilled by conquering real-world struggles. These video game companies capitalize on our aspirations, but it's time to put that energy to good use. Men are called to interact with the world, face challenges head-on, and make a difference. Number 4. Sleep. It's not just about the quantity of sleep we get, but also the quality. Getting a good night's rest is essential for our physical, mental, and emotional health. We must take responsibility for recharging our bodies and minds through proper sleep as we face daily challenges. It is essential to understand the impact of quality sleep on testosterone levels. Lack of sleep can reduce testosterone production, which can affect muscle growth, mood, and overall health. Here's a valuable tip that could revolutionize your sleep routine: the 10-3-1 rule. It's simple, but incredibly effective. Refrain from consuming caffeine 10 hours before bedtime. Avoid eating 3 hours before sleep, and disconnect from technology at least 1 hour before going to bed. Allow your body to wind down naturally and prepare for a restful night. My brothers, let's not underestimate the power of quality sleep. It is essential to prioritize getting enough rest each night. Number 5. Lack of emotional control. In the modern world, there is a prevailing notion that expressing emotions freely is a sign of strength. Everyone is telling you that is okay to express your feelings, that is okay to be weak. However, as men, we need to reevaluate this perspective. True strength lies in mastering our emotions, not letting them master us. Our beloved prophet, peace be upon him, was the epitome of emotional intelligence, demonstrating control over his feelings even in the face of adversity. Today's society bombards us with messages encouraging emotional expression. However, unrestrained emotional outbursts can make us vulnerable. It's crucial to acknowledge and understand our feelings and, eventually, choose when and how to express them. If someone can provoke our emotions, they can manipulate us. Consider the example of a man punching or shooting at someone simply because he expressed what he felt. You see, it's not supposed to work like that. This is not a display of strength. It's a manifestation of pure weakness. As men, we have no choice but to control our emotions. Number 6. Blaming others. It's essential to understand that blaming others or refusing to learn from our errors only keeps us weak. The ability to take responsibility is a mark of true strength. As men, we must recognize that every action has consequences, and we have the power to shape those outcomes through our choices. Blaming others for our shortcomings is an easy way out, but it robs us of the opportunity to grow and improve. In every situation, there's a choice in how we respond, adapt, and learn. Taking responsibility means acknowledging our mistakes, learning from them, and striving to do better. It's not important if you are blaming the government, someone who lied about you, or the situation you're suddenly in. Just think that is your fault and no one else's. A man who blames others for his circumstances remains stagnant, trapped in a cycle of weakness. On the contrary, a man who takes ownership of his actions displays resilience, adaptability, and the strength to learn and grow. Let us be men of responsibility. It's the only way to see and understand that you have the power to change your circumstances. By the way, if you want to level up, show some love and subscribe. See you next time.